Oxbridge, what up, man? Let's go. Check him out. And I am living my mama's original promise, original woke up predicted, say honestly, chipping me so that my impotence limited me for a moment, believing and hoping to different approach, and I eagerly coasted through leashes and vultures. Now the reason I'm focused, you might see in a moment. Yeah, check him out. Keep checks, no slip now. Keep cashing checks.
Hello Griffins, I'm AJ Goss.
And I'm Maddie Whistler.
On our first story today, we clicked on the holiday spirit by having our friends in the food room show us how to cook up a sweet treat.
Wow, that looks so good. I feel like a chef now.
Same here. I will definitely have to try out that recipe.
All over the news, there has been reports of rioting in France. So Isaac did some research to learn more about the reasons for this chaos.
In France, the people are rioting. The reason behind the rioting is because the government has increased federal taxes and the people are not happy. But this is not the only reason what they are mad about. The students are also mad. So I went ahead and talked to one of them who lives in France. According to the student, as a student in 2018, when you leave high school, you go directly into studying what they call university. Recently, France made their system much more selective, and they're still making it harder. According to the source, France isn't known for having the smartest people, and the overall success rates at school is not very high. That means there are thousands of students that aren't going to be able to go into university after high school.
Comme le peuple, nous ne sommes pas entendus, nous ne sommes pas écoutés. Alors que tout ce qu'on demande, c'est de ne pas mourir de faim. Je veux dire que quand un peuple n'a plus rien à perdre, c'est qu'on lui a tout pris.
Macron démission!
Just like in America, it is very hard to attend superior schools like Harvard or Oxford. Because of these new selective processes, it is nearly impossible for many students to attend university after high school. Students are left with limited options. The source stated that you basically have to work after high school, but no one will hire you if you didn't go to university. Because of these reasons, the students are in uproar. In one story the source shared, he said that one day he went to school and went into his class and there were only 3 people there because everybody else was protesting. Could you imagine that? The people of France are protesting and it appears to be over many things, creating a domino effect. In response to the protest, French President Emmanuel Macron agreed to raise the minimum wage for the people of France. We will have to stay tuned to the protests in France to see what makes a difference.
It's crazy. Thanks for Isaac for keeping us informed.
All of our thoughts and prayers go out to France.
One of our own students have a very cool talent. Sydney found out about his passion.
You can do the B grid where it like skips.
The weather cold.
Many people may know Greg as their classmate and friend, but not many people know him by his DJ name, Lord Stokes. Interested in knowing where his passion for music comes from, I talked with him to find out more about his talents.
At a young age, my dad was heavily into music. He used to be like this rapper in Canada, and like he had his songs on a radio station a couple of times. But he used to just, me and him used to just like play with music whenever I lived in Canada. And from there it just kind of got like, almost like an addiction to where like I feel like I need music every day in my life. Music makes me feel like a bunch of different things. Like music can kind of spark different emotions, and I feel like that's so powerful. Like there's not a lot of things I can do that the way music does. Mostly I learned kind of by myself. Like my dad taught me the basics of it, but everything that I wanted to know, I kind of just went ahead and worked at it until I got it. And once you start getting the basics down, you start getting experimental and wanting to make your own sounds and make your own stuff.
Curious and eager to know what all goes into making music, Greg showed me how he takes a beat that sounds like this and turns it into this.
So whenever I'm DJing, I usually make it to where my like transitions, whenever I'm transitioning to a new song, it kind of catches people off guard, but not to the point where like they're not expecting it. So whenever I'm usually going to a new song, I try and make it to where the transition is like seamless, so you can't really see like one song stopping and then going into the next one. It kind of just flows. So let's say I'm using this song, and I go to this one. You can't really hear when it'll stop, but it'll just go into the new song. And then it's just a new song. That's it. I just think that I want people to see that being different is okay, because I'm pretty different.
A big thanks to Greg for letting me learn more about his talents, and I'm looking forward to see what his future brings him. For WGTV, this is Sydney Boffman, signing out.
Wow, that's so cool. Keep it up, Greg.
The Kansas City Chiefs said 15-year-old Jose Parra attended the team's annual Team Smile Clinic. He told dentists that his lower lip had been bothering him, so they fixed it that day. Then the dentist who performed the procedure asked Parra to stop by their office on Tuesday for a follow-up visit. He leaned back in his chair to find Colquitt wearing a dental mask, a gown, and gloves. Colquitt handed him a piece of cardboard with the oversized ticket to the Super Bowl. Now Parra and his mom will be going to the big game in Atlanta. He's hoping that the Chiefs get to see him play.
Many of you have heard about the new program that Tonka is now offering called Into Sports. AJ went out to get the behind-the-scenes look.
Into Sports is a two-part class.
Teach sports marketing.
I teach sports broadcasting here at Winnetonka.
Sports marketing and Into Sports, we help promote our athletic teams and activities here at Winnetonka. We also work with sponsors, trying to get them to support our activities across the district. Oh man, we've started our Twitter page this year. We have done with Oak Park a rivalry challenge with Zaxby's. We've done a little competition with them, trying to get us to Zaxby's. Done a little half-court game there as well. Really trying to just get the word out about our athletic teams. Video boards are going to be awesome. The sports marketing is going to be in charge of trying to get the advertisements up there, making sure our sponsors are shown well, and also just hopefully getting some replays up on the board, getting some cool graphics up on the board, and just helping our athletic teams.
I teach sports broadcasting here at Winnetonka. It is its first year here at Tonka. It was a combination of all 4 high schools at Oak Park, but the expansion of the program has allowed it to be branched out to every single one of the schools, and I'm very fortunate to be the broadcasting teacher here at Winnetonka. It's an introduction program class that allows the students to work on every aspect of broadcasting, whether it be writing, researching, journaling, reporting, doing video, getting stats, having conversations back and forth, commentary, play-by-play, and not only those, but also editing. So we cover every aspect of every sport that Winnetonka has to offer, teaching them the skills to better their craft.
To see more posts like these, you can follow them at Into Sports Tonka. This has been AJ Goss with WGTV. Wow, I didn't know all the work that really goes into the class. Be sure to give them a follow at Into Sports Tonka on Twitter.
Zona Rosa is going through some changes and financial struggles at the moment. And for a better understanding, Sutton captured the latest info.
Zona Rosa is a place that all Northlanders know and love, but now the shopping district is running into some issues. About a decade ago, Zona Rosa decided that they needed some parking garages. Platte County decided to help out the shopping district by giving Zona Rosa $32 million in bonds. This would be paid back with a 1% sales tax within Zona Rosa. However, over the decade, Zona Rosa has struggled to get shoppers to come out and help them pay back their garages. Today, Zona Rosa has new owners from Texas, and those new owners want Platte County to pay for the remainder $1 million left on the garages. However, Platte County states that it is unconstitutional for the county to pay the remainder $1 million on the parking garage without a vote. The lawsuit was filed against the shopping center at the beginning of the month due to an impact it had on the county. Despite all the negativity of the shopping center, the new owners plan to remodel some buildings and welcome new development. This and all is for shoppers to come and spend more money and help Zona Rosa. This is Sutton Ward with WGTV.
Thanks for the update, Sutton. AJ, we should go to Zona sometime.
Definitely.
Samara was super into the holiday spirit and was curious as to what you guys do to celebrate the holiday. Here's what she learned.
So the holidays are right around the corner, and the students in Winnetonka are ready to celebrate.
Meet. Don't even try to go.
We do
the same thing, so
we
just
eat,
be chilling.
sleep, link up with friends, you know.
Kick it.
For the holidays, I like to spend a lot of time with my family and catch up with my family and friends.
I spend time with my family. I eat, sleep. That's it.
I spend time with my family. Sometimes we go out of town.
From WGTV, this has been Samara Fletcher.
No matter what you do for the holidays, we hope everyone has a fun and safe winter break.
That's all for today. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to follow us on social media.
See you.
Check 'em out. Check 'em out. Listen to y'all.